So last year I went to a Bali mastermind with a bunch of 6-7-figure entrepreneurs, online coaches, and William Brown was one of them. He sold his previous e-learning company for multi 7 figures and has a few 10,000 YouTube subs, makes multi 6 figures per month. And I asked him one question about his YouTube strategy. He's a very generous, kind, wonderful human being. And I asked him, how come you make a video on how to get to 10K a month when, from what I understand, your offers aren't for people that are making less than 10K a month? And he smiled and he said, Ben, you're overthinking it. I make videos I enjoy. And it was in that moment that I realized the people that are playing at the high level, the 6 to 7, the 7-figure plus, they are building their business based around things that they enjoy. And it's the enjoyment that creates the sustainability. And it's the sustainability that creates the results. You don't see someone get results quick and stay in the game long term. You see some people that make money quick and then they're gone quick. But a lot of it comes from compounding efforts of simple actions done daily, consistently over a long period of time. And this was a reminder, because the more you enjoy it, the more you're able to do it, the more you want to do it. I think having a business model that's optimized around enjoyment is absolutely essential. And this lesson that I learned from speaking to Will reinforced that for me. He just creates videos he enjoys. His YouTube strategy, well, last year when we spoke with him, he's like, I just don't care. He's like, I just say things that are on my mind. I shoot a video and it's things that I enjoy. That's his approach to YouTube. And for me, being like a strategy guy, I was like, yeah, but why this and this? And he's like, his energy was, he didn't say it, but he's like, you're overthinking it. Like, just create things you enjoy. Speak about things that are going on in your mind that you speak with your friends that are related to your offer, and speak them into camera. Like, get out the camera, get out your microphone and record it. Because that is what's gonna come out naturally, easily, effortlessly, and with a level of energy that can be felt. Because in this AI world, it's what you talk about and the energy behind it that is most important. So that really helped me with content creation, creating content that I actually enjoy. It was a huge breakthrough moment for me, seeing a guy like that, that's 7-8-figure entrepreneur, and his philosophy is he just creates videos he enjoys. And that is a great philosophy to build a business and a life that you enjoy. Because if you build a business that you enjoy, you're going to enjoy your life, because you spend a lot of your time, even if it's 4 hours a day, you're still spending a lot of your time in your business. So if you're building content that you enjoy, and then that reflects your offer, and your offer is something that you're actually excited to market, sell, and deliver, and you've got content that you're excited to create, you're going to build a business that you absolutely love. Hands down. It's going to fuel your life. It's going to give you energy. It's going to be something that is so enjoyable to do that it doesn't feel like effort. And that's where you enter flow and momentum. And they're two states of almost mastery that anyone wants to achieve. When things are in flow and you are operating at your highest potential, like your zone of genius, your X factor, momentum is just inevitable. We don't want to be stuck. We don't want to be overthinking. We don't want to be second guessing ourselves. We don't want to be watering down our message. Instead, we want to enter that flow state where things come out and momentum happens effortlessly. And the biggest secret to that is truly just enjoying the content you create, enjoying the offers that you make, enjoying the way that you sell them, enjoying then delivering them. And that endurance and that energy is going to make your business be put on easy mode. It's going to make it so much fun, so much more enjoyable, and so much more sustainable. Because if it's not sustainable, why do it? Like, you can do anything. You've got a blank canvas. I'm trying to find a blank piece of paper. Like, you've got a blank canvas where you can create a business on your terms, doing anything you want. Why not enjoy it? Why not have the time of your life? Why not build this business with this feeling of excitement? Like, you can, and part of the being an entrepreneur is you always have the next goal. If you're at 50, you want to hit 70 a month. And most people look at the gap and then be like, oh, you know, I've got this to hit, and they feel kind of deflated and they're just marching and charging towards the goal. But my consideration for you is to be excited about the gap. Be excited about the growth. Be like bushy, eye-tailed, like eyes wide open, licking your lips, excited, ready to go. And to be excited that there's a greater future for you tomorrow from the work that you put in today. Like, that is so incredible. That's one of the greatest gifts of being an entrepreneur, of having this blank canvas, of creating your own script, of being in the driver's seat. You have full radical responsibility of your business, your choice, your actions, your moves, what you get to say, do, be, all of that. And that's some of the greatest news that you could ever receive. And it's a great reminder that you can create any content. And if it comes from that place of fire and excitement and desire and something that lights you up, people are going to feel that. DeMartini, I remember him saying, Dr. John DeMartini, if you're excited and inspired by what you do, people will be excited and inspired to listen to what you do. Like, you can't imagine someone doing a speech, and being so boring that you're like, oh yeah, this is really amazing, unless he has like 1 million IQ. Usually it's the energy that the person has and his excitement to be able to deliver it in a compelling and clear way that makes it viewership high. That's usually what it is. When you're excited about what you do, people are excited to receive it and see it and read it and consume it, and then take the next step if they feel there's a match. Like, it's that frequency that you operate at that will attract people that are operating at that. But the only way you do that is by like elevating what you want to talk about. Not talking about boring subjects, things that you've outgrown, people that you used to work with. Like, that was huge for me because I have evolved a lot in this space, and you have too. This is why you're in this game. You're in this game for constant evolution and growth and up-leveling. And if you speak to any of those old traits or old identities or old topics that you used to, then you'll have this dense energy inside your business that's like, ugh. And for me, it's about giving birth to this new era, this new field of possibility, these new topics, these new direction that I choose to embark on, and this new direction that I'm choosing to go down that really excites me much more than being an ads guy, because I've built 12 years being an ads guy, managed probably 10 million in ad spend, helped people make over 20 million with ads. But me being in a spreadsheet, split testing ads, coming up with ad copy, crunching them, creating them, duplicating ad sets, like, that is enough to make me sick now. I just would refuse to do that at any level. But building a brand that's an extension of you and something that lights you up and excited, that is something much more compelling to me. Like, building a brand where people are obsessed to buy from you. Building a movement that stands out and gets people aligned and excited to march on and join your mission. Like, that fucking excites me. Ads, no chance. Doing maths, I'm like, oh, how can I make 100K? And let's reverse engineer it with the numbers and let's make it happen. Like, no, that's not how you fucking make your 100K a month. You make it with the energy that you're the one and you're gonna make it happen, and you're so excited to just go out and shake the world and show them who you are and remind yourself of who you are and go out and stamp your declaration of independence every single day. That's what excites me. Not just running ads. I got into this game for ads, but the game has changed. So my question for you is, when you look at content, how much excitement do you have to create your content? Like, for me today, I was looking at content ideas and I was like, don't feel any of them. I'm just gonna talk about this thing that just popped up for me because it's relevant today. And I have a high excitement for that. Didn't map anything out. I just knew the story at the start that impacted and sets the frame. But that was a key moment for me to realize that content is really a game of enjoyment. And if you look at the master of content, Joe Rogan, he's in a format that he can do forever and he loves it. And he's the freaking GOAT. Like, Rogan is the GOAT. And there's no one better in content than Rogan. Well, maybe like Mr. Beast, but someone that's a educational format, no one better than Mr. Brojogan. So just think about this question. How much enjoyment or how much excitement do I have towards my content? That's the one question I want you to have. And just evaluate your content strategy based on that. Yes, there's a strategy. Yes, it needs to be aligned to your offer. Yes, there's certain topics and angles and approaches and frameworks and structures and hooks and all this shit. Yes, strategy is important, but what's most important is the fire that comes from inside. It's fire over function. It's soul over strategy. When you tap into that, you enter in a whole new realm where people can feel what you mean more than they hear what you mean. So, hope you've enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.